Hey everybody, it's Nikhil and I'm back with another reaction video. So this video today is from Omeezy. It is Myron from Fresh and Fit. Girlfriend is exactly what you'd expect. I'll be trying to steer away from the Fresh and Fit cast, both of them, because, a little bit of toxicity on both ends. But this one is intriguing because, like, what his girlfriend got going on. And I think the thumbnail of this video is, like, her speaking in quotations, like, yeah, I let him cheat or something like that. So maybe we finna get into a toxic relationship, kind of like the other video I reacted to as well. I'll leave that up here. I think it's above me. About DDG and Hallie. So toxic relationship things going on today for these uploads. So let's see what we got going on in this one. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, and let's see what's going on.
Not too long ago on this channel, we discovered that Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit had his very first girlfriend, that he's been capping in his raps, and that this is the first time he's ever been in a romantic relationship with any woman.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like a, yeah. But
case fucking closed.
No.
Case fucking closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
Now, even though this conversation killed Myron's credibility, well, the little that he did have left, it had a bunch of people wondering, who was this Angie? Who is this girlfriend in question? See, I don't expect Myron to be like his co-host Walter. You know, we've seen the Beyoncés that Walter...
I can't think of his name. Walter. You always told me you wanted me to be your baby mother. Monder, actually. Not mother. Monder. I loved you and I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. I'll call you shortly. Take your time. I can't have kids. Take responsibility for your actions. Toxic.
has chosen in his life, and they are nothing but 304s that get pregnant or lie and get pregnant, or I don't know what that whole situation was about. I just know he got somebody pregnant and showed him his mom and all this other crazy shenanigans and stuff like that. And look, I know Walter has a disposition to smashing on 304s and getting them pregnant. That's his game, that's his bag. But I expect Myron Gaines to be somewhat of a stand-up gentleman, a class act. You know, he's the head honcho, the big cheese, the face of Fresh and Fit. So when I was looking for his girlfriend, I knew she had to be a kind person. She had to be
like, do y'all see the comedy this man has in his voice? Like, he's the sarcasm is hitting hard.
Perfect, right?
Guys, anytime someone comes up to me, you know what Angie does immediately? She goes, hey, do you want a picture? And she takes the phone and she takes the picture for them. Because they'll say, oh, you want a selfie? But you know selfies always come out trash. So she literally will say, do you want a picture? And she'll take it for them. And she'll make sure it's good before we leave. That's what Angie does. She's by my side. She helps me out. If like someone comes in and like gives me like a speech of how I changed their life or whatever, she always gives me a hug and says, you're my superhero. Right? I'm so proud to have you as my boyfriend. She literally says that shit to me. She admires me. She adores me. She's a great girlfriend. She appreciates me. She always thanks me for everything I do for her.
Wait, I'm supposed to be looking for Myron's girlfriend, not his assistant or his child or whatever that strange interaction was. In all seriousness, though, that's a pretty normal interaction between couples. However, I've heard Myron's words before to Kai Cenat in regards to what a girlfriend should be for a successful nigga like him. So that's why I'm a little confused as to why he would phrase that. But also, this is Myron we're speaking on.
Money, and you're lit. You need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She becomes your...
It looks like these two clips of him is the same day, like the same stream for him to be talking about Kai and then his Kai's situation compared to what he has going on. Like, get out people business.
Assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. God damn, I never had this before. It's for hair growth? Oh shit, look what a gift Angie got me. For all you f***ers that be saying L Angie, y'all niggas wish you could have a girlfriend like this. Hot as f***, buys me gifts, isn't a her.
Myron, I do dream of the day where I have an assistant. Meet Angelica Camacho, aka Angie. This is Myron's newly acquired foreign, of course not black American girlfriend, who's from Venezuela. She's the one who holds the title of being Fit's girlfriend. Myron Gaines, the leader of the misogynistic pack Fresh and Fit. Now, we all had doubts and wonders and worries about what this woman was like, who she would be, you know, how she could put up with the nonsense. But I'm here to set the record straight. Angie is exactly who you would think she is. She is a disciple or a follower of the same ideologies and rhetoric that Myron and Walter spit out on their Fresh and Fit podcast. That's the only way that someone will be able to put up with the type of nonsense that's being spewed from Myron. I mean, even in this picture where they are at the gym together, she has said,
it's just hard to believe with the way he talks about every other woman on the face of the earth. Like, maybe she is sub. Can I say that? Maybe I can't say sub. Maybe she is a submissive woman. Like, whatever he says goes, and she just makes sure. Like, you know, the little clips he's been saying, like, she'll do all this and take care of this, do that, make sure this is perfect, like an assistant, just so she can keep the peace. Let's see more.
And I quote, he makes me a better woman every single day. And the reason why she believes that is because she has fully bought into and adopted the rhetoric that Myron Gaines has put out there into the world.
My fucking girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangelica.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents, living a great life. She don't got to worry about shit. And she's smart enough to understand this.
Hold up. I got a text message and, sir, maybe she just in it for the money. Some women they okay and they will deal with these things for some money. Because for him to say that, alright.
Bothers me a little bit that I know that he's with other women. I understand that he cares about me, he loves me, provides for me.
Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. It's monogamous on her end, open on your end, and she's bothered by it, but she still puts up with the nonsense. Oh, she's a loser too. It makes sense. Listen, I'm not here to judge people's relationship dynamics. Polygamy, monogamy, you know, if you want to get down with Pound Town that's perfectly fine. I'm in a monogamous relationship myself. I'm not going to pass judgment there. But what I will pass judgment on is how people feel in these relationships and why they do these things. I've watched many of polygamy shows on TLC.
They don't want to let the man go, or their self-esteem is too low confidence. They just have to have somebody or something. They think that that's okay. And again, like he said, I'm not knocking what you got going on. It's just some cases are like the ones I just described, which is sad. Because there's enough people out there for you to find your person, baby. I swear.
To know that one person in that relationship is not happy. And it's crazy that Myron is so confident enough to go on the worldwide interwebs where they have millions of loyal subscribers and put this information out there. I would also think that it's embarrassing as he sits in front of 3 women who I'm assuming that they're gonna have a good time with because they're the Fresh and Fit guys, to say, yeah, my girlfriend doesn't really like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because she stays in her place. Angie is even so delusional and caught up in this specific bit that she's gone to the highest extreme. I mean, the fullest extreme when it comes to this. She wants to make sure that she's safe, right? So naturally, Myron has to wear condoms, but she's gonna make sure that he has them with him. And the only way that she can do that is by packing them herself.
I'm not sneaking around in my own fucking house. My girl don't talk back to me. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my fucking condoms when I travel.
I feel sorry for her still.
And here's the thing. No. She lives a great fucking life, and she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here. No offense.
That's
right?
fine.
But what I'm trying to explain to you ladies is, if you got a guy that checks off all the boxes, you got to pay the price for that man checking all those boxes. He didn't check all those boxes off to just fuck you.
Once she got with me, she switched everything up. And I'm in an open relationship. I do what I want.
No, you're not.
She's monogamous to me. No, I'm open on my end. She's closed on her end. Okay? I know that's something that... How's that?
Why he keep parading it around like it's okay. And yeah, I know my main moral, my my main concern when we be watching these videos. I don't like the example they are setting for children, like, or shoot, underdeveloped adults still watch these podcasts and think stuff like this is okay as well. They don't just stop at the kids. Trying to normalize such just some things, like either shut up and keep it to yourself, or go to therapy and heal and look at the actions that you are providing and making content for others to view. Like, it's outrageous to me. I don't know how people watch them. I could have sworn they didn't got demonetized everywhere. So are they just doing this for free? Is this old? Like, what's tea?
Is that a lie?
Because I know you guys are cute and you love your girlfriends.
She packs my condoms.
You guys, it's just part of your business.
Nice try, Ethan. Again, L.
Well, that's what you
Ethan
said. You
decline.
guys have a nice
She packs my fucking condoms.
Bro,
when I travel, she packs my condoms.
I love that.
Based Myron, right? Just one of the most based guys on the internet. He has a woman who's attractive, he's successful, and she even packs the condoms for him because he knows and she knows that he doesn't respect the relationship enough to keep it classy and clean, or whatever the case may be, to the point where she doesn't like this, but he's blasting it on the internet. Now, naturally, a lot of people couldn't understand why Angie would, one, put up with Myron Gaines himself, who sits on...
I saw this on TikTok. That's her? I be scrolling so fast. And Myron, that don't come to mind, that is fresh and fit. Okay, the fact that there's a woman dating that Myron is insane to me. I could spit on that girl too, for real. Everyone is not a girl's girl. Obviously, y'all can see that this girl is submissive to this man. She wants to be there, and it's just, you can't save everybody. We can judge. We ain't gotta do all of this. Spit on the girl. It's her life, her choice. If she wanna be a dummy, let them. Sometimes you gotta let people be a dummy. You gotta let them be a dummy to the other dummies. Say dummies gotta stay together, okay? Let them be.
Fresh and Fit podcast and says the most outrageous things in the world, especially when a guy like Myron doesn't seem to have the same sort of connection to you or same relationship perspectives or outcomes that you have, to the point where we're joking about the fact that he won't even commit. He won't commit in the sheets, and he won't commit to you with a real ring in real life.
I get a fake engagement. Do you guys think Myron is gonna propose? That is hilarious. So I just do that so guys won't ask me out or anything like that. Just leave me alone.
There you go. I didn't even tell her to do that. See, she just does that. Get yourselves a girl like that, guys.
Following the script to a T, and the desperation is all in Angie's voice. Now, the reason why I believe that Angie isn't happy, not only because Myron told us that she wasn't happy in this situation, but also because Angie herself, in response to some of the criticizers, some of the haters,
I was just too stunned to speak, and I'm gonna stay there. Yeah.
Now deleted tweet has told us that she also isn't really enjoying the fact that he has sex with other women. She says, I don't pack his condoms for him to go fuck other bitches. I buy him condoms and pack if he travels, because I know he's going to entertain his options when I'm not with him, just like any other guy would do it to any other girl behind her back. The difference is that he is honest and upfront about it with me. So yeah, I would take a guy that is completely honest with me since day one than a lying piece of shit any day. What he does with his dick is his problem and his business entirely. I have no say in the matter. The only thing I can do to keep him safe is get him some sort of protection. The rest is up to him. I'm not saying I'm the happiest girl in the world, and I'm here jumping in 1 foot to get him condoms. But again, it's his business, and I don't need to know or have anything to do with it. Well, Angie, I'm here to tell you, your sexual health is your business. His sexual health, as long as y'all are having sex, is your business. That's something that people...
Like, STDs going around that is so crazy. You cannot be okay and content with no man that's just gonna do, like, I hate this for her. And she don't see no wrong. He got to be, No, I think it's just her. Like Omeezy said in the beginning, maybe she's just a loser. It could just be a loser, or she's well taken care of. Either way, you gotta let people do what they gonna do. I just hate this for her. Like, we gotta have better standards. We hold the power. Like, come on.
People owe to each other, I would at least feel. I know protection is the way to go, but I also think that it's strange that you're not protecting your emotions in this situation. You're not protecting your feelings. Now, I'm not simping and caping for you because I don't necessarily think you're a good person or a great person. One, you put up with stuff that Myron has said in the past or things that he puts up with on his podcast or perpetrates in social media. But also, I've seen clips of how Myron has made you become a better woman, and to be honest with you, you're a loser as well.
She said Mustache Man was a visionary, and they got fucking mad at her about that shit.
I had to delete it.
Let's go. I told her she should have deleted it.
I had to delete it.
I told her she should have deleted it.
You guys came after me.
No, not them. That's why.
Stop talking over her. Oh, I'm getting irritated.
Right, guys, when she makes base comments like that, you guys need to go over there and fucking like that shit so the bots don't fucking scare her to deleting her shit.
Loser women gonna get what loser men. Loser men gonna get what loser women. But what I racked my brain with is this concept of you justifying his sexual exploration or even the idea of him exploring things sexually because you don't like it. You're not happy with it. I'm almost certain. Matter of fact, I know for a fact you would be able to find you a man that didn't indulge and partake in the things that Myron does. The only way that you would put up with this, though, is the fact that you are a loser. And now that the curtain has been unveiled that Walter and his dating preferences and the women that he chooses is also not ideal for this red pill ideology, successful man, happy man that a lot of people put out there from that red pill community that they specifically perpetuate. And then on the same side, Myron has this woman who is clearly unhappy in her relationship with the fact that her man is out here potentially or actually having sex with a bunch of other women. I just don't understand the appeal for this community. I've never understood it. And now the fact that they are growing into men who are taking on women, and the women that they're taking on don't seem to have the best relationships with the significant other. What other advice could you guys be listening to from them? It's not the credit advice. It's not the how to be successful advice. I'm pretty sure you're not finding any happiness at these whack ass meetups that they're putting.
His fans, in a perfect world, if people had sense, in my eyes, his fans, well, their fans, Fresh and Fit fans, are there for entertainment. They think it's comical, it's something to just listen to, take your mind off of things, yada, yada, yada. But I know that's not true. I know it's not true. I know that they eating that stuff up. I know that they are listening to these podcasts thinking that they're gaining valuable information from these men on Fresh and Fit. And that is what hurts me the most. That's what worries me the most. If anything, we should let the podcast go and people need to start reading or something, because the only thing this is doing is riding your brain and making sure that you do not have a successful love life going forward. Like, the worst things you can do is what they advertise on Fresh and Fit.
Putting out there.
So we did a thing, man.
We do it live, baby.
Let's go!
And they look like losers.
So if it's none of that other stuff and this relationship advice doesn't line up with the type of relationship that you want, because I would think that you would want your partner to at least be happy, then why the hell is anyone watching Fresh and Fit in 2025?
That is the true question we need to ask in regards to this situation as a whole. Who is entertaining these clowns? Who is giving them views? I want to know how many views they get. Are they getting more than like 10,000 each time they, or is it videos, or I think it's live stream. I think it's live. Yeah. Are they getting more than 10,000 views at a time? This is sickening, but you know, sometimes you just gotta let people be. But I'm gonna have an opinion about it. And most of everything in this video, I didn't like. I don't like Fresh and Fit. Most people don't. They got some sense. But for his girlfriend to be like that, it's just sad. And it's sad that it's public knowledge for everybody to see all over the internet. All her employers, everybody in the world will see what she has going on. And that's such a bad look for her. But you gotta let a bird be a bird. If y'all like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave other topics and videos you'd like me to react to down in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.